What kind of dessert do you want from a pizzeria? More bread? Well, we got you covered. Pizza Hut, home of the weird-shaped building, the Read It program, the stuffed crust pizza that you eat backwards, and the 90s parlor-style restaurants that are slowly closing down every single day till they're just empty, weird buildings with no words on them, like the one where I picked up my treats today. The original Pizza Hut started in 1958 in Wichita, Kansas. They are owned by Yum Brands, the same company that owns Taco Bell, KFC, and Habit Burgers. My fondest memories is something that I was talking about before. The interior of Pizza Huts were a pizza parlor, and the Pizza Hut that's right over there was one of the pizza parlor locations. And if you go inside there to pick up your pizza, because you can no longer dine in at this Pizza Hut, you'll see the old school Pizza Hut lamps, the place on the floor where the Pizza Hut salad bar buffet used to be. There's still like drains sticking out of this location. And you can see all the remnants of the 80s, 90s, 2000s, old parlor Pizza Huts that used to exist. I think they're doing the wrong idea, the worst thing in the world, by closing down these parlors, because now all of the people who used to go to them as kids have money and want to go out to a pizza parlor. I think now what they should do is they should either get a liquor license, serve beer or whatever, or just embrace the family aspects, as a lot of millennials are, with child now and want to, share that time with their kids. Maybe they can show some Hanna-Barbera cartoons on TV, some cartoons from our generation. Bring back the Read It program and make the parlor a big part of Pizza Hut. Instead, just like this location that I'm in the parking lot of right now on another rainy day, because I only film Snack Guys when it rains. I've come to that conclusion. This location is being bulldozed, and on top of the original building, they're building a strip mall with a Pizza Hut drive-up location in it. And I think that's cool because it's, it's a drive-up pizzeria that you can just put your order in and go pick it up. But the weird part is you're getting rid of the restaurant. You're still owning the property, but I guess it's just not cost effective anymore, especially with, the pandemic that we have had, are going through, currently having. Depending on when you watch this, just insert your own pandemic issue. But it's weird that they're closing their restaurants at this point in the game. It's a nostalgia grab. They can totally make the logo a 90s logo, make a 90s menu, do something, but they're missing out on a big nostalgia grab. So for today's review, I wanted to do something warm, something, it's the end of winter, beginning of spring. The weather's awful outside. I wanted something bakery-like, something, a dessert, a bready product. And what's more bread than pizzerias? Because pizzerias only serve one thing: bread. If it doesn't come from bread, I guess chicken. But if it doesn't come from gluten, flour, or whatever, they don't make it. A lot of restaurants used to have salads and they got rid of them, or they put them in a bread bowl. That might have been Domino's, and I'm not a fan of Domino's. But today I'm reviewing the cinnamon sticks from Pizza Hut with dipping sauce. Now, these used to be known as many things. They used to be Cinnasticks with cinnamon dipping sauce. They used to be mini cinnamon buns. They used to be cinnamon roll-ups, a cinnamon pizza. There was a whole bunch of cinnamon dessert items. In fact, I think the only dessert item that Pizza Hut has ever had has been some kind of cinnamon-based dessert. Let me know in the comments below how wrong I am. I'm sure they've had other things. I've only been eating at Pizza Hut for like 30-something years. I normally do a lot of research for these episodes, and with doing so, I found a whole bunch of history about Pizza Hut, about Taco Bell, about the Yum brands, but there's no information on when these cinnamon sticks or any of their cinnamon bite, cinnabon, cinna whatevers came out. There's really a lack of history with the Pizza Hut name and brand. They, 1958 they opened, and that's the only year we got. I don't know if it's the same thing with Taco Bell at all. Since they do own each other, or they're all under the same subsidiary, the same umbrella, it does make sense that they have a cinnamon treat, because Taco Bell has the Cinnabon Delights, the little balls of cinnamon goo that shoot in your mouth, and they're really too hot, but they're delicious. Another episode. And it would make sense that the same company would also have a cinnamon item, because it's probably the same ingredients in their freezer. It's just weird to me that Taco Bell still has the Cinnabon license. They're even introducing a Cinnabon coffee at some point, but Pizza Hut does not have Cinnabon. Let's dig right into these bad mama jammas and let's see what they're all about. It's quite a large box, but that's what he said. So they look awful, but they smell delicious. They look like all of their sticks. Cheese sticks. What do they have? Cheese sticks, breadsticks, and cinna sticks. It honestly smells like Christmas. I opened this box and I'm in my car because I just picked these up from the Pizza Hut, like I said, right over there. And I wanted to do these fresh and get them, I can't eat inside of the Pizza Hut, but I want to get, Pizza Hut adjacent. I want to see the Pizza Hut, feel the Pizza Hut, be the Pizza Hut. So each one of these comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sticks cut in half. So it's really 10 individual little sticks. It comes with a little tub of icing, which is just labeled icing. It's kind of a gross color on top. They went with a nice tan color, which is gross. And the icing consists of, oh boy, sugar, corn syrup, water, sweetened condensed milk, and other things. There's actually cream and a lot of dairy in this. There's 2 things that say contains milk all over this, which is kind of cool. That means it's not too terribly processed. I'm sure it's some kind of milk powder, but it's still a real icing. Icing has milk in it. The more these are tilted and the more that it's open, the cinnamon oil, cinnamon butter, cinnamon goo is sliding all to one side. So I think it's time to start eating these. First, what I'm going to do is I'll put this here for a nice angle for you all. And I'm going to open the icing. Oh boy, that looks, well, I'm sure the longer the icing sits, the more it starts to congeal, because right now, this box was in the warmer. It just came out of the oven or wherever they cook these in. It's very viscous, very loose, very gross. So let's eat one of these cinna sticks. Some places will give you a fork and a knife. Pizza Hut says, screw it, buddy. You're going to get your hands dirty. Might as well just get your hands dirty. And you're technically, I guess these aren't a to-go item. Oh boy. Well, they're kind of, the first thing I'm going to note is they're not really cut at all. They're kind of scored down the middle, but the cutting is not there. So I guess this is one stick. So wish me luck. Oh boy, that's gross. Look at that. I mean, they're really greasy. I'm gonna bring the camera right in there. Look at that. That didn't focus at all. Yeah, they're really greasy. It's really gross, but these are really, really delicious. I'm gonna try it without the icing, because sometimes pizza places forget your icing, and you still want to enjoy it. If you're milk intolerant, lactose intolerant, maybe you shouldn't be eating the icing. I don't know if there's milk in this, because I find that weird that they print the ingredients on the icing themselves, but they never print the ingredients on pizza boxes or takeout boxes. I guess you can go to the website for that, but these are really good. They're simple. They're simplistic. They have probably 3 ingredients: the breadstick, the cinnamon, the sugar, and I'm going to say oil. I don't taste like a saltiness that says it's some kind of butter or margarine. It's definitely some kind of oil they just spray on the top. Probably the same oil they use for their breadsticks or whatever kind of sticks that they have to offer. The icing 100% adds to it. And I'm happy the icing is a dip and not just thrown on top, because I could see them throwing it on top and it being such a mess that it would melt all over the place. And when you get it delivered to your house or wherever, it just being a sopping wet puddle of gross. There's geese. I think the Pizza Hut cinnamon sticks are definitely a standalone item. If you are just craving something sweet, every episode, I want one episode where I don't belch. And I know I can edit it out, but I won't. If you want something sweet, if you don't want to go to a bakery, if you don't want to go to your local ShopRite, and you just want some cinnamon sticks, drive to your local Pizza Hut, pick them up. Don't make a delivery person come out just for cinnamon sticks. That's just awful, unless you're going to tip like 90%. But these are a thumbs up for me. These are an amazing baked treat. You know, I didn't expect much from Pizza Hut. They make pizza. You don't expect them to make a dessert item. Any kind of anything else besides pizza, you go into Pizza Hut and you think, it's going to be subpar. I'm not expecting much. These are banging. These are dope. These are the bomb diggity. I'm going back into my Pizza Hut days of when I used to go into the pizza parlor. These are one of my top snacks. Is it a snack? I'll fight you on that one. Yes, I'm going to say it's a snack. Any kind of dessert like this is a snack. It's not a full-size cake. It's something, yes, you should share this with somebody. It's not, it's not a snack-size thing. Could I eat this whole thing? Absolutely. Have I eaten a whole thing of breadsticks or something like that? Sure, it's roughly snack size, I guess, But I would recommend, next time you order from Pizza Hut, next time you get your stuffed crust pizza and sign up for the Read It program, I would definitely add these to my list. It's, I think, $6. Most times you can get a deal where it's like $4, and for $4, it's 100% worth it. $6, okay, if you're ordering other things, but definitely go check these out. If they ever partner with Cinnabon again, it's probably going to be the exact same thing with probably more of a cream cheese icing. I would definitely seek it out, but these are a thumbs up. I would recommend these in a heartbeat. That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Ivan Hahn, the Snack Guy. Go enjoy a snack. Thank you so much for watching The Snack Guy. Do me a big favor, like, comment, and subscribe. Also, while you're at it, follow us on social media. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up and the bell and all the other things YouTube wants you to do.